All right, so here he is, the inimitable former UFC champion, Jiri Prochazka. And I say former, but never lost a belt in the octagon, 13 consecutive wins when injury intervened.
Jiri Prochazka is an absolute savage. This is a guy that made his way into the UFC in a very short period of time, became the champion. He has tremendous power. He has an uncanny ability to find the shot that ends his opponent's night. He's scary. He is a true mixed martial artist, or martial artist, as I say, with the mind of a champion, and it's very exciting to see Jiri Prochazka back in the octagon.
And I'm glad you bring up the championship mindset, because anyone who may be doubted as to whether or not he had the ticker, you got your answers in Singapore at UFC 275. Let's see how it goes for Prochazka here tonight. One of the best in the business, Jiri Prochazka. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jiri Prochazka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so what were you doing in 2015? That was the last time Jiri Prochazka lost a mixed martial arts fight, and Jon Jones is back to the light. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, making people go low and right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Big knee to the body.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Nice job by him defensively there. Beautiful hook. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Prochazka.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe, move and relax.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's
got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Jones getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Great shot from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
All right, fight hard. Push. You gotta push.
Under a minute to go. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ten seconds now to go in the round.
Get him off.
5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner after that round. Jones is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice job. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Prochazka. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Prochazka's right back to the full mount here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Prochazka. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Nice transition.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Prochazka's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return. Beautiful takedown land. Right to the knee on belly.
1 minute to go in round two. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past the guard.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Prochazka's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Oh, good block there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the...
Oh, flying knee right to the melon. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Jones gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Oh,
he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
no, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wild.
Oh, another one.
Pretty good jab there by Prochazka. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Jones's pass attempt denied.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat.
All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nice. Nicely done.
How they separate.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Prochazka. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show.
On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. He passed the half guard.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Jones is back in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, nice.
North-south position. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Jones is in half guard now. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's tired. Both guys are. They've worked hard.
Trying to kick the leg out. Jones gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Doing work with the jab there. Oh, going for the takedown here.
Set him up, set him up. There it is.
His work.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Leg kick lands.
All right, relax and breathe, and let's set it up a little bit better this time. Set it up.
Jones has got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
1 minute to decide this one. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Low kick is there.
Don't back up.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, so Jon Jones doles out a lot of damage.